What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react and learn about what country do Norwegians love the most? And why is it America? Okay, joking aside, I'm very curious to see what Norwegians have to say about other countries and who you love the most. Not that this is a competition. There's lots of wonderful countries and cultures out there all over the world, but I'm kinda hoping to see somebody in this video maybe mention America. That would be nice, but let's take a look here. What country do Norwegians love the most?
I really like Spain and I like Bulgaria
Spain.
Why do you like Spain?
because we have vacation house there and I've been there many times.
And you, Bulgaria?
Yeah,
A vacation house in Spain? Is that normal for Norwegians to have? I know you have like cottages and stuff and vacation outside of Norway when it gets cold. I guess that would be a good reason to go to Spain. Spain is like pretty warm, right? I don't know that much about Spain. This is kind of another interesting thing about this topic. Norwegians, you are like in Europe. You have access to the European countries a lot more than us Americans do. So you know a lot more about these other countries. And that is another reason why I'm interested in the Norwegian opinion on this stuff. You know, a lot of countries actually look up to Norway in a lot of different ways. So I think people value this kind of opinion. I'm sure Spain would be very pleased by this. And Bulgaria, I don't know anything about Bulgaria.
I've been there 14 times with my family.
And you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
Do you have any country you like outside Norway?
Denmark.
Denmark.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Why?
I like the atmosphere, the people, and just the weather.
The vibe. Denmark. That's an interesting one. So that's another like Scandinavian country. That's like pretty close to Norway, right? It's isn't it in some ways like similar to Norway, maybe? So that's interesting. I don't know. These choices, Bulgaria, Spain, then Denmark, these are kind of all over the place, but that's kind of fun for me.
Vibe in Copenhagen.
Yeah, Scandinavian family, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Finland.
How do it like?
Finland. Oh my. This just shows how worldly Norwegians are. If you asked this same question to Americans, like I'm telling you, Americans would be like, what country is my favorite? What do I love? They'd be like, I've only been to America. I don't know. Like a lot of Americans haven't even been to other countries. So this isn't even really a question a lot of us can answer, honestly. Sometimes we travel to like the UK, Italy, maybe like Japan if you're really going out on a limb. Americans don't travel all that much.
Har du et land du liker uden for Norge?
Danmark.
Denmark.
Ja, hvorfor?
Fordi at danskene er så hyggelige, og vi har hatt det veldig bra alle de gangene vi har vært på ferie.
Dejligt vildt.
Denmark people are very, very friendly. That's cool. I don't really know much about Denmark. I think Norwegians, can't you kind of understand the language in Denmark a bit? I did a video a while back where I think Scandinavian countries can kind of understand each other a little bit. So maybe that's helpful. Or maybe because everyone speaks a bit of English, maybe that's helpful.
Vi ligger også Norge i Danmark, så...
Perfect.
Do you have any country you like?
I can start. I like Hungary very much.
Hungary?
And I like Serbia. And I like Albania.
I have to admit, I'm really shocked here. Hungary, Serbia, Albania. I don't know anything about these countries. Like, I'd have trouble like identifying these on a map. I'm just being totally honest. Most Americans like never think about Albania or know where it is. So I don't know. This video makes me think Norwegians, like that you go everywhere. Is that normal in Europe? Like if you're in Europe or if you're Norwegian, do you like vacation to all these different countries? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and why do you like Serbia?
I have many friends from Serbia and nice country, nice food.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Albania?
I just think it's a beautiful place.
Team Norge.
That's high praise coming from a Norwegian, because Norway is a beautiful place. I can't help but notice so far a disturbing lack of anybody saying United States. Nobody has brought up America yet. That's okay. There's still some time left.
So you're from Norway?
Yes.
Do you have any country you like?
Yes, Italy.
Oh,
And
okay.
Greece,
Okay. Yeah.
I like Denmark a lot.
Denmark.
Yeah. What about you?
The same. I also like Denmark a lot.
I did not know Norwegians love Denmark so much. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Why do you like Denmark?
They have very nice.
Very
They're
nice.
Very good with fashion and interior. I really like the interior design. And yeah, that's great.
Okay.
And they're so chill.
That's right, yeah. Thank you so much. Do you have any country you like outside Norway?
That's Italy.
Italy.
Do you have any country?
I've heard Italy a few times. That is a country that a lot of Americans talk about wanting to visit. Italy. So that's at least something I'm a little familiar with, like Italian culture a little bit, but most of this stuff I don't even know anything about.
Do you like outside Norway?
Sweden.
Camping food.
Yeah, I like
Sweden. I thought Norway and Sweden had a little bit of a, a friendly rivalry. Deep down, some Norwegians love Sweden. That's nice to hear.
a lot of countries like Italy and England.
England.
So where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
I'm from Norway.
Do you have any country you like outside your...
Denmark.
I like Norway.
Perfect.
Yeah, I like Turkey.
Turkey.
Tyskland.
Germany, yeah.
Germany.
Ikke så spesielt, men det er stor land. Veldig sivilisert, noen store land.
Ja, ikke sant? Ikke sant?
Ja.
Ja.
Tigerstaden. Welcome to Norway.
Okay.
France, Italy, Denmark.
France, Italy, Denmark. So much Denmark. Oh my gosh. Man, Denmark sounds pretty cool. I'm really taking these opinions to heart here. Like, if this many Norwegians love Denmark and people from Denmark, there must be something to it. Literally no one is talking about America. That's fine. Maybe Norwegians don't travel here to America that much. Maybe there's just not that many reasons to love the United States. That's okay. That's okay. I'm still holding out. Waiting to see if somebody says it.
England.
England?
Why do you like Denmark?
I like the country, the people, the culture in the city, Copenhagen.
Men har du et land du liker?
Jeg liker Sverige.
Sweden.
Fordi familien til faren min bor der, og jeg har spilt fotballkampturnering der.
Ja.
Vi kom på tredjeplass. Det var kjempekoselig å spille fotball der.
Kjempefint land.
Ja.
Do you have any country you like outside Norway?
Italy.
Italy.
I would say Vietnam. Because it's warmer.
Vietnam.
Great, yeah. What about you?
Also maybe Italy or France.
Okay, now I'm starting to see a lot of Italy. It's like Denmark is number one, then Italy. There's been a couple of France, actually. That's got to be kind of hard for some of these countries. You know what? It must be so beneficial to speak English, like Norwegians, that speak both Norwegian and English, because maybe that unlocks a lot of other European countries where there might be English speakers. So maybe that's helpful for Norwegians. I don't know.
Yes. we like. My favorite has been Ireland,
Ireland.
Greece, Russia, France. Is
France.
Nice. Lots of nice countries because it's not all about the country. It's about the people that live in the country. And if you meet nice people, you probably are in a nice country.
True.
That's very true, yeah. What about you?
I like France.
France.
Norway have the nature, France have the food. Combine, it's very good.
Just combine Norway and France, and you get the perfect country, I guess. France for its food. Okay. I've kind of heard that France is known for its food. But for Americans, that's just something we hear about. I'm kind of jealous. Like for Norwegians, you can just get on a flight and visit a lot of these European countries. It's something I don't even think about, is how European countries, you can just travel to each other. Like in America, we travel between states. Yeah, but in America, it's not like you're stepping into a whole nother culture or a whole nother different country. When you travel between the states, it's just like more of America. It's not that interesting. So I've always been a little bit jealous of Europeans for that reason.
Of course, Poland, Sweden,
Sweden, yeah?
Sweden?
Okay. Nice.
Denmark.
Denmark, so super good.
Oman.
Oman?
Er du fra Danmark?
Omen.
Jeg har en dansk
I've heard the name Omen. I don't know anything about the country of Omen.
ødelegger der inne.
Okay, yeah.
I would say Germany, because
Germany.
it's like artistic country.
What's your favorite city there?
Yeah, Berlin. A lot of art in the country, so I'm into art.
Okay.
Norge, nordmenn.
Yeah, but
Norway.
Jævla.
What's Norway? What country do Norwegians love the most? Norway. I mean, that does have to be the number one answer. I think they're answering the question like other country outside of Norway, but Norway is number one in your hearts, I would imagine.
Hvilket land?
Vietnam.
Ho Chi Minh?
Vietnam.
Yeah, super.
It's not often you can walk around in a t-shirt in Norway, but when you can, you better take advantage of it.
Wow. This is pretty interesting. Gotta point out again, we are running out of time, and no one has said America. No one. Oh, what is this? Are we looking at buildings? Okay.
Yes,
Why you like Sweden?
mostly because of the capital, Stockholm. I love Sweden and Stockholm in the summertime, so I try to be there as much as I can.
It's a great
Okay.
city, yeah?
This is Oslo.
Oh, is that it? Oh, that's it. Okay. There we go. This was such a fascinating video. Very fun. Very fun to hear about where Norwegians travel to and what countries you love. What sticks out about them. Of course, we did get to the end of the video, and there is no mention of the United States. Maybe Norwegians can explain that one to me. It's either Norwegians don't really travel to America, or it's that America really, you don't love it the most, which is fine. I mean, that's totally fine. I just noticed there was not one single person who said it, which is fine. Maybe, like, compared to some of the other European countries, maybe it's not the top of your list. That's okay. I'll just sit here and cry to myself. But, yeah, I thought this was fascinating, and I do take the opinions here from Norwegians pretty seriously, because I think a lot of people around the world would say, if they traveled to Norway, I bet a lot of Europeans say, like, oh yeah, I love Norway. So it's cool hearing from Norwegians, you know, who do you love? Because that's a valuable opinion, I think. So I quite enjoyed this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment. If you're Norwegian, what country do you love the most? That'd be really interesting to hear about. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.